good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Titans 14, Jaguars nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Wentz going to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing is Wentz. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 40.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
Waiting.
Bound to lose one.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
That was well defended, and while it was a completion, it resulted in a loss of yardage. It's really, really hard for a running back to think to himself, I probably should have just dropped it and saved the yardage. It goes against the entire training that he's had his whole career.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put him in command before intermission. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Bridgewater now. That's caught by Howard. Now Howard stripped. He lost the football, and the Jags grab it. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
The Jags with their first opportunity in the red zone. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a good gain of 11, sets them up 1st and goal.
Jaguars, first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Pull it together.
They'll run with Lindsey. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Philip Lindsey with another touchdown, number 24 on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Jason Myers now for the extra point. I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive.
First down.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Out of the gun, this is Howard. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. I got you. 48-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Bridgewater. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 26.
Well, for teams that like to play man coverage, running corner routes can be tough on them because of the ability of getting into it. Sometimes you're squaring it off. Sometimes you're just rounding it. Sometimes there's a fake. Sometimes there's not. That makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stay with it.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. And the catch made by Hilton. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. But now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll throw again. Bridgewater. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's fourth down.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. And I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Philip Lindsay, his 25th touchdown, tying him at Smith for the 5th most in one season, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. Now Doug Marrone not even hesitating. They're going to go for 2.
Please, 5-7. 58 to Mike, 58. We're 50. All day, just like that. Just like
hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
58 to Mike.
Please, 5-7.
I'm about to take you to school.
Lindsay going to try and run it in. And this time he'll be stopped short of the goal line. He might have been out of gas after the long run. In any event, the try for 2 fails. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
First down.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
From the gun, Bridgewater. And Woods has it complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Bridgewater. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
Bridgewater again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first